is Racing Formula League. We're here at Azerbaijan for round 10 of season 14. The 5 red lights are on and it is lights out and away we go. Has Tarrier had a good enough start, and has he blocked off for Verklempt into turn 1? He has indeed there, and it is as you were as we come out of turn 1, but into turn 2. Does that change the two Red Bulls going side by side there, and both of them losing out to the Ferrari of Jack, so there may have been contact there between the two, but it's side by side for the lead into turn 3. Tarrier defending the inside line, and the two Red Bulls having some contact as well. Vapid with neither side of his end plates on that front wing, so that is not an ideal start for Vapid. However, Tarrier holds the lead down the pit straight. DRS open for Jack, and is it going to be side by side? Yes it is, and through goes the Ferrari, and up to P2 he goes. Verklempt down to third as Vapid overtakes his Red Bull teammate for this evening. Vapid, even with that damaged front wing, is still able to get himself through and up to P4. Verklempt though right on the tail of Jack, and now it's Verklempt in the McLaren with DRS this time, heading to turn 3. He's not quite close enough though this time round. Through turn 2, it's been a decent exit. DRS is open for Verklempt. Is he going to be able to get close this time? He's going to have a look. Only a look this time. And Verklempt stays P3 at the moment, but is right on the tail of Jack, and he hits the rear end of the Ferrari, and that is the front wing end plate on his left hand side gone. So wing damage for Verklempt. Vapid into the pits there. Vapid hitting, and he's going to get rid of that damaged front wing. They get brand new nose cone, and he's going to go on to some medium tyres. Maybe got enough battery, but coming out of turn 3, Verklempt has had a good exit. He's got the DRS, and he's now going side by side, and he overtakes Jack there. Does Verklempt, and that is the McLaren back up into that P2 position. We approach the midpoint really of this Grand Prix. Oh, mistake from Tarrier, and that's going to allow Verklempt to take the lead of the Grand Prix. Now that came from pretty much nowhere, and Tarrier has made a mistake and has allowed Verklempt the lead. However though, Tarrier is going to have now the DRS down the pit straight, and they are going to go side by side once again. DRS is open for Tarrier. Goes side by side down the pit straight. Tarrier's got the inside line into turn 1. Can he use that to his advantage? He does, but he goes deep into the corner. Verklempt is smart enough to switch it, and now he's got the inside line of turn 2. Oh, very close between them, and now it's Tarrier who's got the DRS heading down towards turn 3. Side by side they go again. Jack could get in on the action as well, but he's just having a little bit of a look at this point, and Tarrier retakes the lead here on lap number 8. It's got very interesting indeed, this Grand Prix battle for the lead, and again that has been some contact, I believe. Was that Tarrier's front wing end plate's gone there. Tarrier has, I think, hit the wall on the inside of turn number 5, and Verklempt now right on the tail again as the DRS opens for him this time. And is it going to be side by side? Yes, his Tarrier pits though. And what is he going to do in terms of strategy? Is he going to be changing his front wing? Is he going to get himself a brand new front wing? Jack also in as well. It's hard tyres, and he's not changing his front wing, is Tarrier. Tarrier not changing it, with Jack in the Ferrari is changing his front wing and going on to the hard tyre as well. Yep, Verklempt into the pits this time. And so does the McLaren man change his front wing? That is the question. No, he doesn't. And he goes on to the medium tyre as well. So that means Not Looking Good takes the lead of the race. Tarrier goes through for P2, and Verklempt will slot in P3 ahead of Vapid, who you can see there in the background. Jack pits and tires from the race. Tarrier very much wanting to get ahead of not looking good, and he does exactly that, and Tarrier retakes the lead of the race. Tarrier's pulling away, and Verklempt, he's right on the tail of the Red Bull, and they go side by side into the downhill braking zone, and Verklempt makes the move stick and gets himself up to P2. Into pits goes, not looking good, and will he be changing that wing? No, he isn't. Okay, interesting one there. Trying not to take too many risks, which is helping him, keeping him out of the walls. Oh, I've just jinxed it because he's hit the wall there, has Tarrier. So could we see a lead change on the final lap of this race? It is now nose to tail as they come out of the final corner with the braking zone of the lap, and now Verklempt is right into that slipstream, and he's going to get DRS about now, and down the pit straight they go, and on to start the final lap of this race. Verklempt has a little bit of a look, but he knows he will get a better opportunity down towards turn number 3, where he's got some more DRS to play with. And DRS open for Verklempt. This is going to be his chance to take the lead of the race. He's going to go side by side, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, and they make contact into turn 3 and into the wall they both go. That is disastrous. But it's Verklempt who takes the lead. And now that's that front wing completely gone for LTK Tarrier. Round the final corner comes Verklempt, and it is going to be the McLaren driver to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's going to be LTK Tarrier who crosses the line in P2, and then it is going to be Vapid across the line for P3 for Red Bull, and then it's going to be the other Red Bull of not looking good to come across the line for what's going to be a P4 finish.